All right, folks, I have been given word this is our final match of the day. We did have scheduled a mixed doubles open, but we did not have enough teams in that bracket to do the division. So this will be our final game of the day. Our time together is almost over. I'm so upset. Did everyone subscribe? It'll help me feel better and less sad about it. How many subscribers do we have, Daniel? 168, that's not terrible. Can we get like 175 at least, people? I know some of you have not subscribed. It would really just make my Sunday dreams come true. All right, we have two little ones scoring off here in our mixed doubles 4-0 gold medal match. We have Alverez and Laura Lee James on the far end. I mean, prepared to be impressed, because I saw them playing a little bit earlier in the day. Looks like they're calling that out. Very close, though. Raz is 14, Laura Lee is 13. And both of them are lefties, double lefties. Sometimes it can be tough playing a double lefty because it's basically playing somebody that's mirroring you, but in the opposite way. Good pickup from Justin Quo. And Lilu is his partner on the near end. Oh. Serving before the score is called. That's tough. Can be a tough adjustment sometimes when you are, again, not used to having a referee. Gotta let them call the score completely before you serve. As I mentioned, Raz and Laura Lee, 13-14, they are both students. Raz has been playing about 3 years, got into it from his mom's friend. Played very high-level soccer. He said he started at age 2, which, I mean, I think that's about as young as you could start something. He really enjoys the competition and more reason to win during a tournament. Nice pick up there from Lee. Okay, so Justin's going to be doing a lot of the heavy lifting. That is fairly typical in mixed doubles, especially as you get 4-0 and above in the skill levels. Justin Quo, 24 years old, also a student. He's been playing about 2.5 years. Played a lot of sports, and mostly he's working on his mental game now, he said. Lulu, 49 years old, playing with him. Didn't give me a lot on her form, so I don't have a lot to say. Except she's a very good player from the small amount that I've already seen. I have to imagine there's some connection between the two of them. They look like they have certainly played together before. Nice pickup. Great spot there down the middle from Laura Lee. Laura Lee's dad is a senior pro and plays a lot, so she's been playing about 1.5 years, and he got her into it, which makes total sense. She did competitive gymnastics for 3 years, and she really likes tournaments because she can show off all the work that she's been doing outside of tournaments in rep play and the like. 2-4-2 here in game one. Seems a little long there. To see Lise. Well, that's really nice. I wonder if I was about to say I'd like to see Lee stay up a little closer to the kitchen line, but that could be their strategy for her to back off enough that it gives Justin the space he needs if he wants to come over and poach. That might be something they have discussed and works well for them as a partnership. Ooh, that was a nice pickup from Justin. Dang. Again, playing against the two lefties is a bit tough because generally the men and women are going to be cross court from each other, so a lot of times they end up dinking cross court with one another. Mostly the women, as they tend to see most of the balls in mixed play. Really nice little floater up the middle there from Justin. Yeah, I think Lee is going to be seeing a lot of those big drives from Raz, which is nuts that he's hitting so hard at his age. Man, the amount of young people and teens that we are going to see influxing into the pro game in the coming years. I mean, we already are now, but it's just so much high-level talent in the youth right now. I mean, back when I started playing pickleball, barely anyone under 60 was playing. And now the demographics, people picking it up when they're 11, 12. I mean, it used to be Annalie Waters was the only one that did that. She was an anomaly. Now the wave of the youth is going to be pouring into pickleball in these coming years. Good spot. Again, Laura-Lee is a lefty, so that was right at her left hip. Bit of an awkward spot to get your paddle into. Yeah, I have to think that is entirely strategy between Justin and Lee for her to back up like that and give Justin all that space to come in and poach, because that is so tough. If you're Raz and Laura-Lee and you have the threat of Justin constantly there being able to come over really whenever he wants because Lee's giving him all that space while still doing a great job of dinking and being steady. It's a potent combo to have. We do have a timeout here. We'll see. I think that might be Laura-Lee's senior pro dad giving her some tips on the sideline.
Remaining timeouts. Receiver 0, servers 1.
Be interesting to see if we can notice any discernible differences or shifts in the way that they're playing after some advice from the sideline. Got a serve return that goes along. Those are basically free points you're giving up. Really so important. Like say the serve, the return, and the third. They have to be in. Even if they're not the best shot, you got to give yourself a chance to get into the point.
4-9-1.
If you don't get your serve in, don't get your return in, don't get your third in, There's no chance. You're not coming out on top if you can't get those in.
5-9.
Again, a bad shot is better than one that doesn't even make it in. Okay. All right. Really nice job by Alverez there. Going down the sideline behind Justin, letting him know he's not afraid to take him down the line. That was a really nice return there from Lee right on that baseline.
6-9.
Really nice job from Justin protecting his partner as she's coming up from the stack switch. That, I think she just got herself pushed a little too far back off that kitchen line.
7-9. True.
That was a nice job from Justin getting that, because that spot from Laura Lee was so good.
Timeout receivers, 8-9-2, 1 minute.
All right, we have a timeout now called from Justin and Lee as they only have a 1-point lead now. Definitely seems like, again, that timeout chat on the sidelines worked some wonders for Raz and Laura Lee. Oh no, Captain Andy's here. He's just going to talk more smack to me. If that's the case, you can leave, Captain Andy. Welcome. Just joking. Captain Andy, have you subscribed to the Pickleball Power Play YouTube channel?
15 seconds.
All will be forgiven if you do.
Remaining timeouts. Receiver 0, server 0.
As I mentioned, this is our final match of our live stream today. Thank you so much for joining us. Hopefully you had a fabulous time. We will be back next weekend in Fort Worth, Texas. Please plan to join us as well for another fabulous Sunday of finals. Oh, we got a little switch in the stack here from Lee and Justin. I don't mind that. Again, they're mirroring what a more traditional game of mixed would look like, which would have the men and women cross court, like I mentioned. We're not going to stick to that long, though. Ooh, again. Good reach there for Justin. Good hold. Didn't give up the lead, but we are tied now.
9-9-1.
That's a really nice serve. Oh, and now it's Laura Lee and Raz that makes up the serve. Or excuse me, the stack. That one clips the net and sails wide. Let's see if Laura Lee and Raz go back to a traditional stack. Oh, that is not what you want to see on a game point. Again, like I said, serve, return, and third has to be in. Give yourself a chance to play. Oh, that's a nice reset. I mean, really nice job done by Raz and Laura Lee to get back into that. Really keep the pressure on. I would suspect we'll see potentially a little bit closer of a game the whole way in game 2, but we're back into the action after this short break.
There's a place out there whose people understand that the words "we care" are more than a slogan, that doing good is just as important as doing well. When you see that the people around you are all that matter, you'll realize you're well cared for and moving in the right direction. Wherever you are in your life story, at Park Central, we have a home for every chapter.
Welcome back, everyone. Game 2 about to kick off here in our final mixed doubles gold medal match of the day. It is our 4.0 any age gold medal match. We have Raz Alverez and Laura Lee James taking on Justin Kuo and Lee Liu. Justin and Lee took game 1 11-9 after a really great comeback effort from Raz and Laura Lee. Let's see, can Lee and Justin keep the momentum going here in game 2? Ooh, nice little spot right up the middle there from Raz. Ooh. Lee was there. She had that absolutely, but she thought that was going out, so she let it go. That was a beautiful right in that back corner. I mean, that's about as close to going out. That was a good leave from her because you should probably leave a ball that's going to be that close.
1-0-2.
Yeah, I'd like to see Laura Lee come up just a little bit sooner. I think Raz was having some really nice drops, resets,
0-1-1.
and she should have stayed with him as he moved up to the net. Again, the partner that's hitting the ball generally has a good idea if they hit a good shot or not. And if they're confident enough to move up to the net, then you need to essentially take your partner's cue and move along with them. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ball on court. Gotta have a level of trust in your partner for sure, especially if you're doing tournaments with them. Good hands all around from the gentleman. Justin comes out on top. Wow, great shot from Lee. Ooh, such a nice angle. I love that Raz did not overdo that overhead and instead just went with a nice paced angle that he knew was not coming back. Ooh, I did think that just missed.
Second serve.
Too good again. He's doing such a great job of leaving all of that space for Justin to work in. That is a good picture of a partnership that you can tell has been together for a little while, or at least played together a good amount. I do not know their relationship or how long they played together or have not, but you can tell they have a comfortability with each other and their style of play that shows in their partnership on court, which is a big deal with who you partner with in tournaments. Good get from Raz. Yeah, they just got pushed back a little bit too much. I've mentioned that before. She does like to back up to give Justin room. Sometimes she backs up a little too much, gets caught. 3-1. Man, I am bad at this scoreboard. It's been a long day, guys. Okay, we got a switch in the stack. We've seen it occasionally. Maybe only once before from Lee and Justin have we seen them switch up their stack and put Lee on that left side. I don't think either time has been successful for them, and they've immediately gone back. Oh, not a bad job from Justin throwing up that lob attempt. It was a bailout lob for sure. I like this timeout. They're only down by 1. It's only 3-4. But again, a couple rallies have not gone their way, and they've lost the small lead that they've had, but now they're down. Again, just by 1, easily overcome, but I like this timeout at the first hint of things turning and the momentum shifting in their partner's direction. I hope if you guys been watching a good amount today that you learned how much we should use our timeouts.
15 seconds.
That was really hammered on as a point today, I'd say. Hopefully you learned some other fun things as well as you've watched and enjoyed this production. Are we saying this is Boxcar doing this? Are we saying Boxcar is doing this? Oh, that's what I thought. I just assumed. Boxcar Productions is who has brought you this gorgeous video production, replay, etc. Run by Kyle Slavinko and Royce Price. I almost said Roy. I was like, Royce Price. I know your name. That might have been going out. All right, Raz and Laura Lee picking up a little steam here.
5, 3, 2.
Ooh, almost put a hole through Justin. Again, crazy.
5, 1.
They're 14 and 13 years old. I mean, it's a different time, but as an elder millennial, what I was doing at 12 and 14 when I was like or 13 and 14, freshman in high school, still had absolutely horrendous bangs. It was a rough time. It was a rough time. We're out here just absolutely dominating in pickleball. Oh no! Raz thought Laura Lee was taking that, and she was looking at him, and he didn't realize that he was supposed to be taking that until the last moment. We're tied back up at 5. And when I was their age, we didn't have cell phones. Computers barely existed. Still probably playing Oregon Trail in the computer lab at school. All right, we got a timeout here from Raz and Laura Lee. Again, back to chatting with the parents on the sidelines. Everyone that's left in the chats watching our final game, what were you guys doing when you were 13 and 14? Was it dominating pickleball? Being cool and athletic? Or was it being weird and making weird videos with your friends
15 seconds.
that went nowhere because there was no internet? YouTube wasn't a thing. We just made weird videos for ourselves on our at-home tape recorders, burning CDs for our crushes,
6, 5, 1.
putting them in our little visor holders in our car if we were able to drive. Ooh, just long there. I'm still lucky I even have a CD player still in my car. Most of them don't now. Do I still own a CD? I do not. Could I play it though? I could. Ooh, good. Really nice job from Laura Lee. Such a great job. Do not give up. Even if you hit a shot that you know is bad and it's about to come back at you really quickly, stay engaged. Just put your paddle in there. You'll get more of those shots than you think back. Better yet, what was everybody's first car? Mine was a Buick LeSabre. Do they even make those anymore? Mine was blue and it had like blue velvet interior. Buicks, man. They legit don't make that, I don't think, anymore. Oh, tough. Or at least snuck it over. That's the thing too. He was just back a little bit too far to be able to get that.
7-6-2.
Dang. Such a nice lob. Right in the back again. We've talked about lobs throughout the day, here and there. It is a great shot to have in your arsenal of shots. At the right time and the right moment, it can be the perfect shot for the time. All right. Raz and Laura Lee closing in on this second game and looking to force a third in our final gold medal match of the day. I like that idea. Justin was trying to pull Raz back to his side of the court so he couldn't be as dangerous and then put a ball up the middle. But unfortunately got stretched a little too far and put it in the net instead. And we have a game point here for Raz and Laura Lee. Laura Lee was the one that got pushed back that time. It's a big hold, but they are now down 4. Certainly a doable comeback. But they're going to need some help, I think, from Raz and Laura Lee, just like that error from Raz, if they are looking to close this out in 2. So I think if they do not close the gap on this serve, there is a high probability that Raz and Laura Lee close this second game out on their next serve. They got to get that serve back first, though. Say, if I was just watching this, I would not think this was 4-0. I would not say this is a 4-0 gold medal match. This is giving 4-5. It's giving 5-0. This is a really nicely played game from all 4 players. They are extremely talented. I think they have a timeout to use. And like I mentioned, That 4-point deficit was not too much to overcome. Whew, Justin Kuo and Li Lu just absolutely stayed so strong, dependable, steady in the face of that deficit in game 2, and they got it done.